My name is Pascual Muñoz, and together with José Capmany, we are directing the PIC UPV Industrial Chair. This is a project that comes after 2-3 years of program definition together with the government for the major semiconductor program in Spain, which we call PERTE chip. And the program is funded by the Ministry of Digital Transition, should we say in English maybe. And it's funded 85% by them and then 15% by other companies from the ecosystem. These companies are VLC Photonics, Ipronics, Programmable Photonics, Spark Foundry, Material LiDAR, and CalSense. Within the program, we aim at educating a good number of engineers and researchers on semiconductor technologies, on photonic integration and photonic integrated circuits. And we will do that through research with 5 research lines in collaboration with the companies, as well with an own master on photonic integration. So for the master, we are looking at students with a background on electronic engineering and physics or similar. And as a personal skills, we want to have students that do not only want to learn, but also want to apply the knowledge into practical problems. And we have designed the master studies so as to include more than 50-60% of practical work. The master studies are not academic style, are more oriented towards workforce development. And that is why we have also these 5 companies participating in the activities, in the lecturing activities of the master. And the goal is that the students at the end can work directly in either these 5 companies or others on the ecosystem. Thanks to the subsidy from the ministry, the studies are free. But not only that, we also plan to pay students during their period with us. So the studies and the research that we want to deploy in this PERTE chip program are relevant because in the future, photonic chips are gonna be similar to what we've seen today with microelectronics. Microelectronics chips have like 30 years of advantage with regards to photonic chips, and this way we are educating the first, let's say, generations of photonic integration engineers. Nowadays we already have photonic chips in our daily life. For instance, in fiber to the home routers, they have photonic chips, a very simple version of them, and they're gonna be pervasive in the coming years. So the master studies that we are going to deploy have 2 modules, one of fundamentals on the technology and the other one on applications. These are like 6 courses, 36 ECTS total, and then a second part which is an industrial master thesis of 24 ECTS. The professors, teachers and lecturers are academic, around 20 should we say, and then more or less also 20 from the companies. And then they're going to be involved in both the courses and the master thesis. On the courses, the academics will have a higher load, while on the master thesis, the industrial counterparts are going to be leading these theses and works. So the fact is that already a few years ago we went abroad and then we learned on photonic integration, the basics, should we say more than 20 years ago. Then we came back to Valencia and established these activity lines in the university. Later on we transferred to spin-off companies. And now what we see is that people coming from abroad to work in our research groups and in our companies. So basically it's the other way around.